Hello guys, thank you for joining me, Fuzzfinger here, and I am finally in the Mr. Pandaria beta, so I thought I'd start bringing some footage from that and some videos. Now, I will say that I haven't actually, I've stayed away from all spoilers about this game since I knew I would be getting a beta invite. I haven't watched any other videos and I've tried to stay away from all forms of news on the game, which means I am really approaching this from a noob standpoint. I don't know what to expect. I've had a little read on what is in and what isn't currently in the beta content, but apart from that, I really do not know what to expect. So I've logged in for the first time, and this really is the first time I've logged in, and the first thing that strikes me is this new character selection screen. It has really been revamped, and it's looking pretty good. I've also noticed that everybody, all the different classes and races, have their own high level armour sets on. I'm guessing that's just to showcase them a bit. Well, except this guy, the orc. But the rest of them do, and the gnome seems to be a little bit bugged. I'm not sure if that's a problem with the client I've downloaded or if that's just a bug in the beta at the moment. And of course we have the Pandaren, and we have the different classes. As you can see, it's all high level armour. That's your Death Knight. A bit like in Diablo 3 really, when you first choose your class, you see them in high level gear, and then once you've created it, you see their starting gear. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. But of course, I am going to be doing a Pandaren monk for today. And I think we'll go for the male. And the customization options have also changed. You now have all these boxes with the previews over on the right hand side. So let's go for... I don't think it really matters, does it? I have also heard as well that not all the customization options are in for the Pandaren at the minute, but it still looks like there's quite a few. I remember when Cataclysm Beta first came out, you couldn't even access the female version of the Wargun, and the customization on that was, well, it was bugged to say the least. So I think we'll go for that. I'm not going to spend too long choosing the look of this. You'll have to excuse me as well. I've woken up this morning with a really chesty cough, so if I am coughing or if I sound a bit chesty, you just have to excuse that. Okay, that looks quite monkey, I suppose. Hair colour doesn't look like we've got a lot of choice in that. Facial hair. Yeah, we'll go for the traditional Jedi look. And let's name the character. I hope nobody has my name on this server. Okay, that's cool. And I just created this thing just to set the graphics up, so I could have it running smoothly for fraps, but I cannot delete it at the minute, since I've got to empty out all the mail and that. Okay, so let's enter the world. This is my very first time with a Pandaren. And we get a crash. So I was playing for a whole 2 minutes then, I never even got into game, and I had my first crashing beta. Still, it is the beta, so you just have to expect that, I suppose. Hopefully we won't get any more though for a while. And as I was saying before I got cut off, this is the very first time I've ever experienced this starting zone and this character and this class. And I am actually quite excited and pumped up for it. Let's see what we get once it decides to load. Okay, so it's obviously very, very busy here. Yep, this is a little bit busier than I expected, and I expected it to be busy. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out at the moment. Okay, this is extremely, extremely packed with players. Some of which appear to be lagging and running on the spot. And there's a lot of unknowns around. There's probably hundreds and hundreds of playable characters here. I'm not even sure if this is going to be playable, to be honest, but I like an adventure, so we will see how we get on. And I already actually have a quest: speak to Master Shang 11, or is that Xi? It's either Master Shang 11 or Master Shang Xi. I'm not sure which. Fresh to your training, your first task is simple. Speak to Master Shang Ki. Oh, that's Ki, isn't it? Oh, stupid me. It's alright, it's some Chinese spelling of the word. Ki. Or Chi. Anyway, we won't let my knowledge of Chinese culture get in the way of our playing, so let's try and find this NPC. And this itself could be a pretty good challenge. In fact, before I do that, let's just have a look at this resource bar, because, like I said, I have never experienced this class before, ever. So we start with Jab, which costs 40 energy, so I guess we're using energy like a rogue. And Jab deals 5 damage and generates 1 chi, and I guess that's our chi down there. Although mousing over it just brings up party options, but I'm guessing that's the chi. So Jab will be our resource generator whilst costing energy to use. And Stance of the Fierce Tiger, I guess this is similar to a warrior stance maybe. Increases damage done by 20% and allows use of abilities under jurisdiction of the White Tiger, such as offensive damage abilities. Okay, so I'm guessing this is our combat stance. I'm guessing if I was a healer, since monks can be healer, that I wouldn't be in this stance. Now, and another crash. Oh, I'm sorry folks. I'm guessing the servers really can't handle this amount of players in one place. If ever you wanted to look up the meaning of the word beta in the dictionary, don't bother. Just enter the Mr. Pandaria beta and you'll get a pretty good idea of what a beta is. So, I'm going to have to come to grips with the fact that I don't think I'm going to actually be able to play much at the moment. I think Blizzard really need to think about opening some more servers. At the minute there's 4 servers, and there's at least, I know for a fact, at least 200,000 people in the beta at the moment. All spread over 4 servers. So, I don't know whether I'm going to really want to start playing the game, the Pandaren starting zone, and have my first experience of it a complete mess like it is at the minute. It's just not really going to be practical. So I think we're going to leave that for the time being and maybe concentrate on some other videos we can do. Maybe some of the high level zones, or maybe we might just wait until Blizzard decide to open up some new servers and spread the population around a bit. That would be a good idea. So yes, I'm not going to ruin the first impressions by starting the Pandaren at this moment. Hopefully Blizzard will get this sorted soon. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been FuzzFinger. I'll see you next time.